In this lecture, we will discuss about dehydration of primary alcohol. You may remember, dehydration of secondary and tertiary alcohol follows even mechanism. But dehydration of primary alcohol follow E2 mechanism. Let us consider a alcohol, and this one is a primary alcohol. Upon dehydration, this is the major product. Now the question is, can we explain this product on the basis of E2 mechanism? Let us try. We have this alcohol, and the first step of E2 mechanism is protonation. So we will have OH2 plus OSO3H minus. So this step is acid-base reaction. In the next step, protonated alcohol loses one molecule of water. Now loss of water and loss of H plus both happens in the same step. And this H plus is pulled by the base OSO3H minus. So we will have this alkene as product. Now if you compare, this alkene is different than alkene that is observed from E2 reaction. So actual product is not derived from E2 mechanism. This product can be derived if I have carbocation rearrangement, but in case of primary alcohol, carbocation is not formed. So we have to look for some other possibility. What happens in this case? The alkene formed after E2 reaction gets protonated and deprotonated to give the actual alkene. So in this case, we have this alkene and this alkene gets protonated, and this time this generates more stable carbocation. So hydrogen attaches to this carbon. So this is 3° carbocation. More stable. So this step is protonation step. In the next step we will have deprotonation. So at this carbon we have a hydrogen. It can be lost in the next step. OSO3H can act as a base to pull this proton. So finally we will have this alkene. So in case of primary alkene, primary alcohol, first we have E2 reaction, then we have protonation and deprotonation to give the final more stable alkene. So in case of primary alcohol, we does not have carbocation rearrangement. Primary carbocation is not formed and there is no possibility of rearrangement. Sometimes it is also believed that this protonation and generation of carbocation by hydride shift both happens in the same step. What is the meaning? Here we have a hydrogen. So loss of H2O molecule and hydride shift both happens in the same step. To generate a 3° carbocation. That is 1,2 hydride shift. Now once this carbocation is formed, we can have deprotonation. This is also an alternative mechanism. So what we said in this lecture, we said in case of 1° alcohol, first we have E2 elimination, then followed by protonation and deprotonation to generate most stable alkene. A alternative mechanism is also possible in which loss of H2O and 1,2-methyl shift or 1,2-hydride shift both happens together to generate a most stable carbocation, and then deprotonation generates the alkene.